You a lead farmer? Are you a lead farmer?
Can't say that out loud.
No, we can't say that out loud. Insert reference here.
Hello! I'm a lead farmer, mother.
We could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
Looks like the full road is folded.
Square, then take the first right. Turn right on South Washington Avenue.
Into Hughes and Flea Market.
Right on Crater Road.
We're up pretty early to go to Crater of Diamonds to start digging for diamonds. Got our cart full of goodies from Lovejoy Screens. Buckets, screens, Saruka, shovels. Really nice wagon. And we're headed out to the beginning of the diamond field. Here's my bucket of gravel, my screen set. I'm just proceeding to wash and create some concentrates that I'm putting into this bucket here, which I will later sort with the Saruka. These are the washing stations for washing your gravel. As our YouTube channel starts making money, I'll look you up. So I brought up some buckets of gravel from the field and I'm doing my first sort. I've got a couple screens here, a larger screen and a finer mesh screen. And in this first sort, all I'm doing is getting out the large rocks. So I'm just gonna throw it with my hands. These wash stations, there are several of them in the park. I want to make sure I get all the mud broken up in there, so that I'm left with just some large rocks here. That looks good. And now I'm gonna pull out this screen. Just gonna check it to see if there's anything that I would want to keep from here, such as giant diamonds or jasper or pretty rocks. Nothing in here that looks all that exciting, so I'm gonna dump this. And I'm going to focus on this. This will be my concentrate. So this is the finer gravel where you're likely to find the diamonds. I want to get it nice and clean. They want you to leave the dirt behind. They put it back on the field to prevent too much erosion of the soil. But you're allowed to take home gravel that you create the concentrate and resift it at home. So the idea here is to get it as clean as possible. And then I'm just going to put it in a bucket, which will be my bucket of concentrate. And then later I'm going to come back in with a Saruka, which is a fine mesh sieve. And with that, I'm going to look for the heavy items that fall to the bottom here. So this goes in my big bucket of concentrate. Getting ready to flip this, but we see a little sparkly thing here. It's probably glass, but I don't know, so we're just going to keep it just in case. Probably it didn't fall to the bottom, so it's probably not a dime. It's safely in there now. This time.
My sister and I are the ones that go fishing.
Still a little bit loose.
Yeah, we go up along the Kenai.
But I do see a little bit of redder material here, which is,
We haven't gone up
this
to
is
Fairbanks
basically my
to go
center.
fishing yet,
So I'm
and
going
I go up
to
there for the lake run.
scoop that up,
Yeah, no, we were at.
search it for anything that looks interesting first.
Yeah, Bulldog,
Where at? Kenai? Yeah.
Peninsula, yeah.
Yeah, we went over to Homer.
Homer Spit.
Something very, very tiny, so
And the place
unclear.
we were staying,
Probably quartz.
we were just coming back from. We were quite surprised. We got some really nice pictures of him.
Looking for anything shiny, like super shiny. And we're just going to take this center material and set it aside to examine later.
Dallas, it was the third time he had won the Iditarod. So, but what was it? 5 years ago, I think it was all 3 generations was in the Iditarod. Dallas won, his dad.
No, we have a YouTube channel, so I'm recording for my, just for fun. I sent Bill to get more gravel while I process my concentrate to get more centers. And my centers are starting to shape up, so I know that I'm on the right track. Let me show you. So I've got a little center there where you can see a little bit more white and some red. That's my center there. And that's what I'm going to take home. I'm going to put that into this bucket, and then I'll really have the best work. Heading home for lunch. Got a bucket of centers, processed 5 buckets of material, which we can look at later, but right now we need to warm up a little bit. Well, this diamond mining is incredibly hard work, I guess is the word I'm going to use. My shoulders are killing me, my back hurts, my legs hurt. There's a lot of lifting things, there's a lot of movements, big movements where you're washing gravel. So I've really been making these shaking movements with the Saruka, etc. for 5 hours when I wasn't digging gravel. And I'm frozen to the bone. And I'm going to go do it for the rest of the afternoon. And then I'm going to get some sleep and get up and do it again tomorrow. Because that's how we do. Are you a lead farmer? Are you a lead farmer?
Can't say that out loud.
No, we can't say that out loud. Insert reference here. So we have this cart that we rented, and Bill's going back to the camper to drive to the campsite, but this won't fit in the car. We had him drop it off. So I've got to take it down a trail here. So this trail presumably leads to the campground. I think there's a trail under here somewhere. It's quite leafy. And I think it's about a half a mile, and I should be able to reconnect with Bill. He's named the cart Magilla and told me to be good to it. I'm going down a trail in the middle of the woods, half a mile, by myself, and I'm supposed to worry about the cart, apparently. You seem to be fine, don't you? Yeah, the cart's fine. And I think the cart is loud enough that I don't have to worry about bears. Let's see. Yeah, that's loud. Of course, as I'm going through the woods here, I'm suddenly remembering the crime podcasts I was listening to last night. I forget what it's called, Crime Something. It was excellent. I listened to several of them. They were all about people who disappeared without a trace, and it occurs to me, I left my wallet in the car because I didn't want to carry it into the Crater of Diamonds, so I guess they just have to identify me by dental records. Fortunately, I've had a lot of dental work done, and so that shouldn't be difficult. This path's pretty convenient because look, there's Bill pulling into our spot. This path runs right along our campsite. But it's super convenient. We're going to level by backing it up on blocks. Good. A little bit more. A little bit more. Good. Perfect. Let me check. Check the other side. Make sure it's up on both. That looks fantastic. Now we check the bubble. You know, not too bad. We're half a bubble off. I think that'll do.
Everybody says I'm a half a bubble off.
Well, we just proved it. Little crow action this morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday morning. Here we go again. Despite our pain, the cold to our bones, and the basic misery of two people in their 60s digging dirt all day, we popped out of bed and we're ready to do it again. It's going to be a prettier day today. The sun is going to be shining. It'll be a much more pleasant day to search for diamonds here at Crater of Diamonds State Park. Looks like Bill is getting some help sharing information with people out in the field. Getting good information for us, hopefully. Very busy day at the wash station. Very busy day at Crater of Diamonds. Got my wash station set up. My sifting trays. My Saruka, my bucket of concentrate, my centers, and then this is what I'm working from. And Bill is bringing these to me from out in the field.
That's an amazing amount of people.
Yeah, it was not this crowded yesterday. Today, it's getting crazy out in here. You're probably wondering how we did. Well, we ended up taking quite a few pounds of gravel along with us to sort through, and it took us till the end of the year to finish drying it, sorting it, and going through it in the sun. All we ended up with was some quartz wannabes. But with 8 buckets of dirt under our belts, our next trip is sure to land us something shiny. Or at least we can hope. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, this is pretty intense out here. But then life of a diamond miner is pretty intense. So glad I already finished my coffee.
So I've got a Saruka here and my concentrate. I get a better one this time.
Hang on. I dub thee Megillah. Come on, Megillah. I got a need for speed. Uh-oh. Popo. Too much speed. As you can plainly see, I fell into a ravine. Had to offload the cargo. Sure hope I can get a wrecker out here. Well, alright. Got a little help from AAA. Back on the road, jamming gears and bringing the tears.
So far, it's the only one. This one goes right in my bag.
Me and my buddy Megillah doing a little overland. We came to a fork in the road.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune in next time as we head into Oklahoma to discover some stops along Route 66. Hope to see you on the road.
There is nothing wrong with your video stream. We are controlling your feed. Sit quietly and experience the awe and mystery from the outer limits of the open road.